And we're back for round 8, Perth AFC against Perth Pumas. We're just going to respect 1 minute of silence. Starting now. And we are back. A minute of silence in respect to issue that just left us last week, losing a battle against cancer. The future community is trying to honor him as well as we possibly can. He was a great referee and an even greater man. Definitely will be missed. Back today we have Perth AFC against Perth Pumas. Perth AFC at home. They have Adrian Roth, number 5. Cameron Ape, number 32. Danilo Neves, 24. Tyler Fitch, 21. Kunal Singh, number 1. Giovanni Bucolo, number 14. Andrew Law, number 18. Ari Bailey, number 31. Jack Thorpe, 65. And Ashley Lamb, number 27. Perth Pumas coming with Dara Oling, number 7. Finley Alexander, number 4. Raiden 10, number 1. Roman Elliott, 15. Leon Gubbins, 14. Bennett Vassin, number 4. Simba Gundani, number 2. Gordon Tiong, number 10. Daniel Nikolsky, number 6. And Kev Kenzo, number 8. Batim, what do you think? What's your prediction for this match today?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. Both teams' ability to play well. I'm just looking at both team subs. Good save there. And Rama, very unfortunate not to have his team up 1-0. I think Perth Pumas get this one. What about you?
I think it will be a very interesting match. AFC brought their whole squad today. Last few weeks, they've been having 1 or 2 players on the bench. But yeah, so that's going to be definitely an interesting matchup. We have for Perth Pumas Kevin Kenzo back.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like,
really good
man,
to see.
I haven't seen in a while.
And definitely going to bring some experience and quality for the Perth Pumas side. They're a very young side as well. Interesting to see. I'm going to bring up the stats for you guys today as well.
Again, having the experience of Kevin and then Gordon Tiong as coach, and then the mix with such young players. You have Rain Tran, you have Finn Alexander, Dara O'Loughlin. Like, it's a very, very, very young team, but they're doing so well for where they are. We had a score prediction of 4-2 for the Pumas, courtesy of Nick Davison.
And it's so bottom of the table clash here. We have Perth Pumas on 14th place with 6 points, and Perth AFC in 15th with 4 points.
I'm surprised by that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Pumas, I would have thought, would have been a bit higher. They've been a bit unfortunate with some results, losing by 1 goal or such, or being up and then
conceding in the last few minutes of the game against, for example, Spirit Lions.
Yes. Well, they were up, I would say, like 3-0 at one point, 3-1, and lost 4-3.
Yeah, that's where the experience comes as well. In a competition like this, when you're playing with very young players, the mental part of the game is still not yet as developed as the technical side. Would you say that?
I do agree. It's like the young ones, they can do the base, they can do the shooting, the dribbling, the passing, but sometimes it's the little things like you just saw Kevin Punsoli do over there. He stepped in front of the player to cut off, to obstruct his run, just to delay him so the ball could roll out. Like the little things like that, tracking the player. You can see him checking his shoulder multiple times, see where his player's at. It's those little things that make a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And another interesting fact is that both teams are negative goal difference.
Ooh, okay.
So it'll be interesting to see here if they can turn some stuff around.
Should see who's on. So we have Vessi.
Finally,
Let's make sure I've
Alexander
got
with the
them right,
kick in right side of the court. Well defended by Perth AFC.
Oh, Vessi, they're trying to wiggle his way through. But Roth plays across there. As Neves. White's obstruct him, Alexander. Tries to take his player on. Did very well there, but unfortunately that ball did go out. As he did nice little ball roll past the player.
Interesting that in their team sheet they put Gordon Tiong. They named Gordon Tiong on the team sheet, but apparently he's just gonna be coaching today.
Well, he's got his shoes and socks on. Maybe it's one of those things where if he doesn't like what his team's doing, he subs himself on. Yeah? He's like, I'll show you how it's done. Okay.
It's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna be needed today.
I don't think he will be putting his kits on, but look, a man can wish. Gandani, Alexander, Vessi. Nikolowski, who's been a good little addition for the Perth Pumas. Again, very young team for the Pumas, but doing well. Yip gets rid of that one, but Vessi picks up.
Unfortunate touch there by Kowalski.
GK Midi with a 3-3 draw scoreline. Try and play short to Gandani. Long ball, Roth picks up. Yip. Oh, his first touch let him down there. O'Loughlin. Nikolowski, Vessi. Pumas moving the ball around quite a bit. Good communication there, although those final passes like that aren't quite on. Neves. Great ball to find Roth. Across all toe poke, then it's hit the post. And come out. Yips claiming there was a touch by the keeper, but
The referee didn't see
I
anything.
don't think so, no. AFC not able to really keep possession of the ball. Good tackle there by Yip.
I think they'll be happy to work that counter-attack, give Perth Pumas the possession, and then explore the counter-attacks. They have really strong players that can actually play that target position as well.
I do agree.
The likes of Piccolo in the bench.
Good save there by the keeper. And they got a new keeper in today, or maybe not new, but who hasn't played much in the A, from what I know. I think it was the second half last game. Yeah, Jack Thorpe, I assume the brother of Ben Thorpe. As Thorpe's both the last names. Ex-Cumbrae goalkeeper, now at AFC. We'd have Singh on the bench as well for AFC. Lamb there trying to play that pass across to find Nevers. We now have Law on the court. Yeah, playing Law with a shot there, but O'Loughlin gets a crucial touch. Elliott there trying to force a pass through the middle. Gets intercepted, but luckily nothing comes of it.
We can hear the AFC happy just to stay two-thirds, that two-third press behind what would say like the green line of the court there, giving a little bit of space for Perth Pumas to work the ball.
I know, but like Pumas need to, those final passes for the Pumas aren't quite there. You just had Punzeli try and play the ball down the line, find Elliott, and we'll overhead it quite a bit. I think there's a hold there. That was referee's call. Bit of afters. Ashley Lamb. Ashley Lamb, I think, for a bit of retaliation after.
Yeah, a bit of unnecessary retaliation there. He got the foul. It wasn't nothing much to it. He was trying to play the game.
Didn't need to do more than that, yeah, I know.
Players need to understand that being fouled and falling is actually part of the game as well, right? As long as it's fair.
Law looks like he'll be taking this one. It's hit Poncelli. Law looks to pick it up. Elliott heads it back. Law with a volley away.
Elliott looking across the court to find Punsley. Great intercept there by the AFC player. Ape. And we just have like both teams rushing a little bit with the ball, not working vertically really well by team.
I know it's not that like AFC just then could have got the mistouch from Gubbings, but instead they just beat it along and give away possession just like that. Like I'd be curious to look at the possession stats because honestly, if I was like a wild guess, it'd be 85 Pumas, 15 AFC, and that's if my math checks out with that one. It doesn't. Well, I've had a shake of the head. No, so I'll be quiet.
We'll confirm the stats for you after the game.
But we have Puncelli. I always forget how to pronounce it correctly. Puncelli.
I think he'll be happy with Kevin Kenzo.
Kenzo it is.
And we have the youngster, Ira Bailey, that plays for AFC under 20s on the court now. Great impact In the first 30 seconds he's been on the court, there he got a free kick for his team right outside the box. Let's see if AFC can capitalize on that, if they're going to just go for a shot, if they have something else planned.
Great position there, and Roth looks like he'll be taking this one. Roth looks to line it up, has a shot right into the wall. But it'll be a corner ball for the Perth AFC. Law plays to Roth. Roth with another shot, but Elliott gets his body in the way, and it's hit that ball into the stands. And I feel like that's the 12th ball today that's gone down there. We have Law. Plays it across. AFC trying to find movement. Playing sort of a 2-2, transition into a 3-1. Screen run there from Law. Defensive efforts done well by Pumas. Good tackle there by O'Loughlin, but couldn't keep possession of the ball. Thorpe picks it up in goals. Law. Just over the top though. Has to react well as Gubbins was about to pounce on that one. Elliott with a shot, and it's just wide. Had it Punsali to his right, but opted for the shot. The apologetic hand did come up. Law. Good ball forward to Iran and Bali. Shot across there, and just needed someone back post. I think there's a touch, there will be a corner ball. Manselli onto his right, across there, off the head of Roth. Alexander plays back to Gubbins. Finds Elliott, good save there by Thorpe. That's 2 goals Elliott could potentially have from that same position. Elliott plays Alexander. Played a bit too soft there, and Alexander did get pressed. Neves tries to play the ball down the line. Punselli, I think, tried to play the ball to Gubbins, but I think slipped over as he did so. Fitch, Bailey. Roth, look parallel there, comes off Elliott. Roth to Neves. 0-0 so far already this game. It's been, I feel like the Pumas have had the better of the chances, but Thorpe's put out some great saves there. Trans had to pull out one just then. The pressure caused a turnover, and it'll be a corner ball for the AFC. Neves plays to Belly. Looks to have a right footed shot. Slapped Kenzo with that one, and might leave a bit of a red mark. Fitch plays Neves. Neves tries to slip it through back to Fitch, but Alexander set himself well. Another corner for the AFC. Ooh, good shot there, and took a deflection off Kevin Punselli, so Tran had to react well. Corner once more. To Belly. Across to Thorpe, who's doing what AC love to do and play keeper high, although they can't play him back. Fisher will to keep that in. Looking to draw plays, resets to Belly. Plays Yip. Unfortunately, Yip couldn't get his touch quite on. Nikolowski, Gubbins, Alexander, and with Elliott on the court, 2 young team on. Nikolowski doing well dispossessed, but Fisher well, has Valley to his right. Great tackling there from the Perth Pumas there. Elliott with a ball across. Alexander has Elliott. Elliott trying to force the ball down to Gubbins. Did well to do so. Alexander. Great tackle there from Yip. Shouts from the Pumas bench, but waved on instantaneously. Two v 1 situation. Alexander has Nikolowski there, but crucial touch from Yip. Barely asking for it. Thorpe obliging and giving it. Gubbins did well to hold him off. Good shot there, and AFC very unfortunate not to be a goal up. Yeah, maybe just a fraction too close to the post. Vessi now back on with Kevin Poncelli and Sambi. Gandani. Odara. Vessi. 51 seconds left to play. Back roll, they're not quite on. Yip gets dispossessed but wins his team the side ball. Neves. Little back roll to Yip. Yip plays to Law. Law with a poor pass to try and find Neves. Ball across from O'Loughlin to Poncelli. His first touch then backward just a little bit. Poncelli finds O'Loughlin. Poncelli looking for options. Might reset to Dara O'Loughlin. 19 seconds left and counting. Good play there, Neves with a shot, but Pumas did well to get in hard. Law with a long shot there. 7 seconds left. Long ball trying to find Poncelli. Neves on his tail. The touch was a good idea, but not quite on. Law. Long ball trying to find Kevin Yip, and I think Tran needs to just play this one straight into the box. Long ball from Tran. Poncelli with a header on it, and ball's in the hands of Thorpe. Half time now. We've got a few ad breaks and join us for the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
We're about to kick off the second half action. And it's Perth Pumas with kickoff, starting with Puncelli in the fixo position. Vesey on the flank and Rama out on court on the opposite side. It's good to see some young talent in the side of the Pumas, in Simba on the far side, getting some first team minutes for himself. Now, I'll be commentating for the rest of the match for you. My name's Annie Farrell. I'll move the Pumas coach away from the microphone so you can hear me a little better. That's a bit of a dig there. It's Gordon Tiong coaching for the Perth Pumas, making the yells on the side. He's trying to get a reaction from his team.
Come boys, let's come up with something, eh?
And it's Puncelli who drags the ball back to try and create a bit more space for himself and plays for Vesey on the flank. Now these boys are still playing in those set positions we saw them in 30 seconds ago. Misplaced pass from Rama. Elliott here on this side, but Puncelli quick to react to that one and win it back for his side. Simba for Puncelli. Puncelli's ball across, well read by AFC, and AFC look to slow the play down and reset back. Ball down the line a little bit too much in front of Law. Bit ambitious with the pace of the ball that there. Now substitution on for Pumas is number 16. Number 6, sorry. Ball in over the top, and Simmer's done well there to defend, and AFC scramble. Nagolski sees the ball out for a sideline kick, and the referees are saying that one is AFC sideline ball. Law. He's got the option down the line here for Bakulo. Now, the referee is making sure that the 5 metre is being adhered to. And there, Bakulo with a shot straight into the defensive wall there in Elliott. Bakulo again, this time well off target. And it's Tran for Elliott. Now it's Pumas who persisting with the 3-1 shape here. And Simba finds himself in pivot space. Nagolski, Simba back inside, and it's Elliott with the shot. And Young, coach for Pumas, happy with that movement and reaction from his side. Yeah. Elliott with patience on the far side with a quick step over. Plays his flank in Vesey. It's another Pumas sideline kick in.
Come on, boy, we're stationary. Let's get some movement.
Gubbings for Simba. Back across. Misplaced pass is well read there by AFC. Simba plays his flank and rotates. AFC just bouncing players well defensively, not having to do too much work while the Pumas rotate around. Found the space there, Pumas with the movement, and Laws bounced on that player without communication from the back to find the space. Simba's ball forward is beautiful, one for Vesey. Lovely sliding movement that we see from Fitch to cover the goal. And it's a long throw now. Finds Bakulo's feet. It's a good touch now. But he can't get past Elliott the first time. He tries for the second. There's a bit of a fall there. The referees are signalling that one's a goalkeeper's ball, and we'll reset there with Tran, who throws it short for Vesey, who seems to be favouring the left flank today. Alexander now on the court for the Pumas. Another young player that's been developed through the Perth Pumas over seasons of playing. And he's getting his second season with the first team now. Winter season was a good development time for their side and for some of the talent that's coming through at the moment. And we see that in Gubbings and Alexander. And also Dyer O'Loughlin as well on the bench. Well read there by Alexander as we've been speaking about him. Now Simba opts to stay deep. Instructions from the bench as they're looking for width on the court. Simba. Alexander now. Back inside. And a great ball through, and what a shot taken there. And Simba just over the crossbar.
Simba, when you get a chance.
Well, back in. Vesey now with another great shot. And the ball well read, and Alexander's made this a transition of 3v2, and Alexander with another shot there. Great opportunity, goes begging for the Pumas. We've caught that on replay. Hopefully we get to replay it shortly for you. Alexander is making his mark here today. And here we see a replay of that chance that they created. Good save from the goalkeeper and a bit of a spilt ball. Referee's calling for the ball to be played earlier. Ball's gone underfoot there of number 7, O'Loughlin. De Neves now plays the ball forward for Lamb. Lamb with a chance. Looks to scoop it in up over Tram, but that one's inaccurate. It'll be a reset ball with Puma's keeper. Alexander down for Vesey. Vesey couldn't get the turn he wanted. He's a bit exasperated with that, and Coach DeYoung calling that it should have been a Pumas ball. AFC get the kick in. Yip to keeper, and ball through. Has found the feet of Lamb. Lamb has done a lovely back heel, but Alexander's all over it today. He's come back and covered that one well. And the Pumas build their play up. The chip ball now from Gubbings and O'Loughlin, and header there from Alexander. A nice play again from the boys in white today. Yip headed on for Lamb. Tran has managed to come forward. I'm unsure if that one hit his arm. Almost looked like a handball there for me. De Neves to Lamb across goal, and Tran has palmed that one in for Alexander, who puts a ball out in front, but Lamb there is faster than he looks, I would say, yeah? He's covered that one well and done a great block. Vesey again. Finds himself on the flank. O'Loughlin. Alexander now. A ball forward from Gubbings. And it's flicked up and hit the hand, but it's a sideline kick in. Quick sub, and we find Panselli back on the court for the Pumas side. And that's Perth Pumas with the kick in. Gubbings and Panselli. It's good to see Panselli back playing for the Pumas side. Such an experienced leader of the group. Many seasons of playing with them, and has represented nationally and internationally in futsal. Has had a couple of ankle injuries over the past few seasons that have seen him out for a little while, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him too much today. He's got his touch back, and he's leading the group from the back currently. De Neves now for AFC. De Neves finds space inside. There's a pass, but McLaughlin's read it there. And DeYoung happy with his team's reaction to that one. Yip finds himself with time in the corner, goes for the near post shot, and Tran is on his toes for that one, but De Neves in the right place at the right time. He's managed to finish that one. We'll see a replay of it now. Very unlucky, he's got his hand to the first one, but parried into the area of De Neves to finish. And that is AFC in the lead. AFC not giving up here as a 2v1. A shot very wide there. Lamb looking for goal. Ball well read by Lamb as he transitions now. He's got Yip on his left. Lamb beats his player on the flank. Tries to fly the run of Yip. Yip gives a thumbs up there that he was happy with that one. And that is a timeout for Perth Pumas. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. We'll have a quick break. We'll be back shortly for the end of the half action. And ball resets with Tran. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Play feet, yeah, boys. Let's play feet. Use the width a little bit more. That's it.
Poncelli for Elliott.
Width. Simba, don't drop too much. Simba, don't.
Elliott down the line, and that was read there by AFC, but they can't keep the ball. And Simba. Gubbing runs inside. There's a chance here. Handball's being shouted, but we can't hear that one from here. See that one from here. Referee has called for a corner. Hard to see on the replay. Well collected by the keeper here. He now looks for the run of his players and can't get it past Elliott. Shoulders it down. Finds Simba's feet.
Forward. Move forward, Simba. Someone got to go in, yeah, boys. Once we make that move, someone got to be in there for the shot.
AFC for the kick in on the far side. Roth for Neves. The pivot's very high. Yip there waiting for the right moment to be able to receive the ball. And here it is now. He's trying to lay it off there for the run of his flanker, but he can't get it off. Few shoves now. The tempo's increasing with the 7 minutes remaining. AFC still with that lead. And the Pumas really pushing them at the moment.
Come on, get ahead, Tim.
Poncelli. Simba's pass intercepted. De Neves now gets the ball out in front. And here's a chance. Tran with the first save. Second one here. In over the top by Bakolu. And the AFC defence drop off to halfway as they allow Pumas to have all the space of their own half. They're not interested yet in pressing. They don't need to. They're the 1 goal up at the moment. They've scored what they need to do to get the points. They just now need to not concede, and looks like the game plan from Caruso's side currently. Good ball movement now from Pumas, and they've managed to keep possession here. McLaughlin. Bakulo's read it well. Drives forward, but can't keep the ball in. Panselli right on his tail there. And a shot from Panselli. Intercepted. Ball forward now. Fitch manages to just keep it in, but it hasn't been an on-target shot on this occasion. And AFC drop off again. And Pumas opt to continue playing their 3-1, but their pivot being slightly deeper. That's an AFC sideline kick in. And playing back to their keeper. Neves shows in the middle for a bit of an alternate way of playing that. Not the traditional way we see AFC usually play out, with a flanker showing in the middle of the court there in Vessi. Calls from the goalkeeper to drop off from AFC. Elliott with a good check run to try and find himself some space, and he finds himself on the ball now on the left flank, and Panselli. There's a good press there from Lamb. And that one there's been called that it was in, but looks as though it may have hit the crossbar and come back into play. Now we see a long throw, and Gubbings has read that one well. Neves with some good movement. Chipped ball in over the top from Roth. Hasn't hit its target. And now Pumas transition at speed. Good block there we see from Fitch. A sideline kick in. Vessi. Vessi's misread that one there, and apologies are given. Vessi again. Finds Panselli now. Here's a chance, and he shoots into the side netting. Referee's calling a rolling foul for that one. Ball over the top. A good battle there between those two. And a shot from Roth. Last 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. It'll be interesting to see if any tactics change from either side. I don't see AFC changing too much, as their defensive blockers working quite well for them at the moment, but Perth Pumas are going to need to change something. We haven't seen too many shots on target. De Neves now tries to flick it forward. Comes off of the chest of of Perth Pumas. FC with a kick in, and Vessi's done well. He's now transitioning at speed. He's got a back option in Panselli. Finds a pass across the court now. And the shot is taken, blocked by AFC. And we're going back the other way now. Fitch. Vessi comes back at speed. To the run he's just had, he's put in the work right there. Stop clock now. No, I can't hear any change in tactics from the coach in Young. Patience here from Pumas. The ball back inside from Vessi. Read by De Neves. De Neves to Roth. Roth forward. The chance for AFC. De Neves on the far side, and here he gets it now. Ball through. Almost another one for AFC as the tempo lifts here. Tran rolls it short. Pumas not worried too much about the time as they bring the ball up. Vesey tries to play the ball through the legs there of Fitch, unsuccessfully. Alexander, Panselli. Panselli's pass across. It's a great one because Vesey had all that space on this far flank. And here's the corner. Panselli plays it across here. Neves reads it well. Roth for the shot. He doesn't play back post. Neves very annoyed with that one, I'm sure. He's put the effort in to get there and the pass hasn't come. Vesey now plays it through the legs of another player but straight to AFC. Ball forward. Shot blocked. Tran rose forward. Transition here, 2v2. But the whole of AFC defence back in behind. Working hard. You can see how much this 3 points will mean to them. And there's the shot. That one's hit the side netting. Alexander calling that there was a deflection there off of AFC. It's not been seen by the ref on the far side. De Neves is happy to slow down play. Tiong screaming for the press, as you may hear over the mic. He wants that reaction from his players to make the most of this last 20 seconds. And that there is a call from the ref. It's a free kick. Simba finds himself back on the court for Pumas as they transition forward now. Vesey. Vesey goes for another Megs this time. Third time successful. Simba tries to get it inside. Ball back across. And there's the shot we've seen. Simba tries the second time. And that is the full-time whistle. It's Perth AFC with the win today. We'll go through those goal scorers. It was Danilo Neves for the goal for Perth AFC. Great game here today. We'll put the stats up for you. We'll be live streaming very shortly. It'll be a Women's Supa-Liga match where we have Northern Hawks against Coburn Wolves.